Hi Geminis, so today we are going to be doing I think we're okay. We're going to be doing a okay, sounds better when I have it up close. Okay. Today we're going to be doing a general messages reading, okay? So no specific topic, just general messages that Spirit wants to come forward with, that you may need to hear, okay? I kind of think general readings can be pretty fun as you kind of don't know what you're getting, so it could be kind of like spontaneous and surprising. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the messages. I know it sounds clear when I have the mic up close, but I'm gonna put it like right here to the side, so hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. Also, excuse like the scenery of the video. I know it doesn't look too aesthetic, but let's just go ahead and get into it. So general messages for my Geminis. Let's see. General messages for my Geminis. Let's see. Oh. We have also excused the background noise. Okay. It is morning time, so, there's noises outside. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What about this Queen of Pentacles spirit? The Fool. Gemini, are you changing status? Or are you upgrading when it comes to money? Are you becoming your own boss? Seven of Pentacles. Maybe. Maybe I didn't speak too soon. I'm also getting something about spring or summer. Could be significant. I don't know, and I'm getting something about jumping the gun, which is like a phrase to kind of refer to like just taking a leap of faith. So some of you guys, by the way, I forgot the intro, but we're gonna do it right now. So this is a general reading for Gemini, so take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. Of course, there's no gender in tarot. Always place the energies where you feel they need to be. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or any other placement in Gemini that is significant to you. Okay, so regardless if you are, a male, female, okay, there's no gender specifics. I know I say that a lot, but just, if anybody doesn't know or is new on here, Queen of Pentacles, you are getting into the energy where you're becoming fruitful. A bowl of fruit could be significant. Okay, maybe you're using fruit. I don't know why I'm getting like maybe tea or a fruit bowl, or like, how sometimes you make a tea and it like has the natural ripe fruit in the tea. So some of you guys could be, maybe you're doing something with cooking. For some of you, maybe like content with cooking, or you're working with fruit. I don't know, maybe you're manifesting with fruit or something, or you're taking something to help you feel better. I keep hitting the mute button, I'm sorry. Yeah. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like maybe for some of you, you're kind of like, because the Seven of Pentacles is kind of like taking a step to kind of look at what you've built already. So if you are doing something already, maybe with content, like I said, maybe with cooking, or jumping the gun to do something, like taking a leap of faith, right? Kind of like this fool. Maybe you're going on the other side. Maybe the grass is greener on the other side or something like that. And I actually seen something with that phrase, along the lines of that phrase. And maybe you're like looking at what you've built so far, or you're taking a step to see where your stability. Oh, my back's hurting. I want to talk as close to the mic as possible. So yeah, there could be something here with like making your stability more stable, right? Ace of Swords, yeah, you might be getting clarity on this very soon. Six of Pentacles at the bottom. Maybe for some of you, you are getting a helping hand by someone, okay? Something about reverting back to getting a helping hand. Maybe for some of you, you've been doing this by yourself and you're getting a helping hand. Ace of Swords, yeah, you're getting clarity. And I was just listening to some crown chakra meditation or like frequency before doing this reading. So there could be something here about messages through your crown chakra, which is where you receive messages from divine, right? Five of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, some of you guys are getting like, sorry guys, there could be something here with a lack of stability or something along those lines. Let's see what that Five of Pentacles is. The King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. With the King of Swords and the Nine of Cups, there could be someone here that offers, even if it's just like advice or their wisdom or experience, and it helps you get to a place where you're calm. Because I do resonate the Nine of Cups to be kind of like relaxed. I'm gonna hold a mic like that. Relaxed and calm, right? Because look at like the position that the Nine of Cups person is in. So very relaxed. Maybe like free or freeing in some way. Maybe this person frees you from something. By the way, King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be a fellow air sign or somebody that embodies a lot of like wisdom. They're very smart. They have a lot of experience to share. You could even be getting clarity on why something was a lack, right? Because with that Five of Pentacles, it's like sword energy, right? It's like sword energy came, which is air sign energy, came in between while the Five of Pentacles came out, right? So it's like, that was a better representation, oh my god. Like that. Yeah, so this person could be freeing you from some kind of lack. Maybe for some of you, this may not be for all of you. See how like right here in this deck, the Five of Pentacles almost looks like ghost? Maybe there's like some kind of lineage or ancestral or karmic debt that has to do with money in your bloodline, or in your ancestry line, right? Like in your family. And this person helps you get to a place where you're comfortable. Now, 9 of Cups is being happy within yourself. It's not necessarily someone taking care of you. 9 of Cups is kind of like you filled your own cups. So this person, I don't feel like is like coming in as Captain. I was gonna say Captain Save-A-Ho, but like Captain, let me save you, right? It's giving this person could just offer lots of wisdom, advice, and it helps you get to a place where you're abundant. Let me go ahead and get more on that. Maybe more for that 9 of Cups for Gemini. Oh, not all of these. Give me a card to clarify that 9 of Cups. Still many cards wanted to come out. Now let me retry that again. Give me one card for that 9 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Okay, so we have 7 of Cups. Getting row your boat. So there's something here about moving away, possibly. Ooh, I'm gonna go off of what my intuition is telling me, not even because the context I'm about to describe is not really what you would think with the 7 of Cups. But notice how in this imagery for this card, this person's kind of like rowing away on the boat. It's kind of giving like this person could be taking you away from putting your hands into places, right, or metaphorically speaking, or from dwelling into situations where people are fake or low vibrational, or it's making me think of the word slither, which slither is kind of like associated with a snake, right? They slither and they're sneaky, right? Snakes are kind of like, you don't know what you get. It could be good, it could be bad. It's sneaky. Not saying snakes are horrible, but like think of like the reference when people say, oh, they're a snake, meaning like they're fake, right? So maybe this person gets you out of some kind of delusion, or I'm getting like illusion of direction. Because in the 7 of Cups, in some context, I feel like if you don't have a strong head over your shoulders, or someone that is wise that can offer you advice, you could end up choosing the cup, right? I mean, right here it doesn't have the cups, but like in the regular tarot, there's cups, right? And there's even like a cloud. You could end up going towards the wrong thing, right? Or maybe not the best direction. I want to see a little bit more about that King of Swords, so let me go ahead and get that. Give me more about the King of Swords. What is it? What's that? Oh, that knocked over the mic. The World card. So with the World card, this is like the end of a cycle, right? But notice, and I've seen this card, obviously, you know, like, because it's a newer deck, but, you know, I think I mentioned this in my last reading from yesterday, or like my recent readings, in one of my recent readings, and I was saying how there's always something new that you notice every time you read, like always something that you could pick out that you didn't notice before. The way I'm looking at this World card, notice how like this person looks free, but it almost looks like it's kind of giving me like snakes, although they're not snakes, but they look like it, right, from like a farther like view. So there might be a cycle here that's changing, where there were people that maybe were offering you opportunities, or they may have looked like opportunities, or they're telling you about these opportunities, but they're snakes. And even if they're not like necessarily the most horrible people, they don't, there's something that's just off, and that could even be what this clarity is about, where you see how these people are not for you, right? Or what they're offering you, or what they have been offering you, is not for you. Whether that's an environment, whether that's them telling you about a direction you should take or a direction you shouldn't take, that's what it's giving. There's something about brighter days ahead with the Sun card being here. Let me put this down. Okay. I think in a recent reading, I know I have been getting something about the horse for Geminis, and we are entering the year of the horse very soon. I thought we had entered it, but I actually saw something, I think yesterday, where we don't enter the year of the horse, I think, till like the second week of February. So we're still shedding old things. Yeah, and that has to do with the snake, which was what was last year, right? Last year, 2025, was the year of the snake. So there's something about horses, okay? I just get you're gonna be in your high horse. And the Sun card's Leo energy. And the Fool card has to do with Aries. And Aries starts, I believe they start the spring equinox. I may be a little bit off with that. If I am, it's okay. Correct me if you want to. But yeah, there's something here about happiness, okay? And I feel like it has to do in the spring and summer. Oh, and look, spring and summer, and what's on here? The bunnies. There's bunnies on this Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, I don't know why I'm getting April. Maybe for some of you March, but I'm getting like spring and on is going to be very significant for my Geminis. Okay, let me see. Let me get a little bit more. Give me more messages for Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah. There's some kind of opportunity. There's two aces here. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's some kind of opportunity here. Something about you having your feet tied, grounded. So if this is like a job, or like maybe a hobby, or something that you've been wanting to do, you're being very, very like steady. You're gonna be very, very like, I know that probably doesn't sound like the best phrase, but it's like your feet are gonna be glued, tied to the ground. It's like that much stability. And look at that, we have the Ace of Wands. Let me show you guys better. There you go. Yeah. I'm channeling so random. Maybe this is for some of you. That song, I don't know. I know it's a song from like the mid 2000s. It goes, and I got all the money in the world. If I was a lovely girl or something like that. And who sings it? Is it Britney Spears? I don't remember, but I can't recall. But yeah. So there's something here with abundance, money, okay? Okay, let's see. Anything else for my Gemini before I close off this reading? Six of Swords. Yeah. Walking away from something that's turbulent and unstable and going towards smoother, calmer waters, like they say. The storm's over. See how like there's a hand right here? Yeah. Some of you guys might even feel like, I don't know, I'm getting like the word reformed. Maybe there's an experience, like this has been a journey for you and you're feeling reformed. Maybe it's like, oh my God, I'm like literally coming out the other side. You know what, sometimes like you have experiences and you're like, damn, I really went through that and I came out on the other side. That's what I'm getting. Sorry guys, my nose. That's what I'm getting. So, do I leave it at that? I don't know. I want to get a little bit more. Any other general messages for my Gemini? Any other messages for my Gemini? Anything else they may need to know here in this reading? Oh, I'm sorry guys, I know no, not that many. Page of Wands. What about this Page of Wands? Let's see, let's get a card. Let's get more on this Page of Wands. I mean, Page of Cups. Three of Wands. I almost thought that was the Three of Cups. Three of Wands. You could have new friends or like newer people come towards you. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Are these like friends? It feels like friends. It may even be people that left something behind is what I'm getting. Maybe this could be a relationship, or they just left something behind in their life and they're looking forward. Maybe these are people that like have been trying to find friendships or people to relate to, or it's giving like a friend group, and these people could have gone through a whole transformation. For whoever that resonates for, I'd love to hear how that goes. But this could even be like friends where they let go of something maybe back in November, or they just, because it's, the death card, right? I associate that with Scorpio, right? Transformation. Well, it does tie to like Scorpion energy. Maybe they left something behind. Yeah, and again, like it looks like a horse and a unicorn. So there's something about like maybe these people left some part of themselves. They let a part of themselves, like die, air quotes, and then transform. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting, if this is like, whoever this is gonna resonate for, about like the friends, Page of Wands, Page of Cups could be, so Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. These people are, they could be younger, okay, or I'm just getting like a free spirit. Like these people, maybe they're new, right? Like remember how I was saying something about transformation? Maybe they're like back to their youthfulness. You know how sometimes like I've even heard like online, sometimes I'll see like someone in their 40s, right? 50s, and they're like, oh yeah, like I went through this transformation and I'm like revamping. They'll be like, oh yeah, like I'm revamping myself. So maybe it's like they're very youthful, even if they're like an older age, they're youthful. Okay, but yeah, do I leave it at that? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Those were great general messages. I hope you guys resonated or got clarity, and or both. And yeah, bye Gemini.